Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are still trying to raise a bit of money, doing some fairly easy contracts so that we can build ourselves, or complete building ourselves, the space station, which is currently just needing a more fuel to complete the contract. So in the meantime, we're going to do this contract here. We've already got the 30,000 in advance, 77,000 to complete it. And it's just building a satellite into polar orbit around Kerbal. All it needs is a mystery goo. It's got to be able to generate power. What does it say? Unmanned probe, navigation, that's its positions, has an antenna, generate power, designated polar orbit, mystery goo, and maintain stability for 10 seconds. Should be easy enough. It's an easier satellite to do than even the ones that go around the moon, I think. So let's load. What have we got? What have we got already? Sat 1. Let's load up Sat 1. What has it got already? Massive amounts of Delta V. It's costing. What does it cost at the moment? It costs 17,000. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. We'll leave that antenna on it. What it does need, though, is mystery goo. So that's 9,000. Ridiculous amounts of Delta V. I don't think we need anywhere near this amount. There we go. Still got probably an excess of Delta V. But we've got a mystery goo on it, we've got an antenna. Let's call up the contract. Here it is. Build a new unmanned probe that has an antenna. Got it. Can generate power. Got it. In fact, I don't need 3 of those. Let's just go for 2. And snap. Now, that's a bit cheaper. Generate power. Please note that this must be a new unmanned probe. Yep. Built for them. Polar orbit. Yep, there's all our distances. Mystery goo and maintain stability. So that's good. While we are here, we have got these. I kind of want to wait until we got contracts to do these from ScanSat, because then we get more money. If we do them before we get the contracts for them, then I'm afraid we don't get the money. So I reckon we'll see what happens. I'm going to leave the thermometer on it. It's not expensive, is it? Is it expensive? 900, that's nearly 1,000. Doesn't actually need a thermometer. There we go. We're trying to make as much money as we can, so sat mount 2, save. Don't think we'll need, for the weight of it, we won't need any strutting. Okay, we should be good to go. Right, let's get this done. Okay, now, this is the important bit. Right, position satellite. How do we put this to the top? Pin contract. There we go. Now, it's got a fairly important, there we go, there's the inclination that we need. Which way around is this going? It's going that way, so we need to go north. Where are we? We're there. So we need to wait. We need to wait until we're in line with that to start with. But we seem to be rotating. And I'm coming off. There we go. Focus on curving. We shouldn't move now. So here they come round. Just wait for. Whoa! That should be perfect. Right. Put on the SAS. Boost up that, and in 3, 2, 1, off we go. It's really light, so we shouldn't be needing a great deal of delta V. Let's see what delta V stats we have got. Total is still lots and lots, so we should be good. So we're nice and light, so we should be able to punch our way up through this atmosphere up to an apoapsis of 8 million meters. So we'll get ourselves into an orbit and then we'll tidy up that orbit once we're there. So we'll probably throttle down a bit so we're not punching through the really thick stuff. We're halfway through our fuel already, because that engine is extremely weak. So I'm probably going to do much of the going up bit. I'm probably not going to rock over too much until we're a little bit higher up. Just want to get out the thick stuff. Apoapsis is 28 kilometers. We need that to be over 70. Before we lose this engine here. We'll throttle up a bit more now. Get into the thinner stuff. Now it's 50, 60. We can start. Let's go over north. There we go. It's looking good. Time to apoapsis is 2 minutes, so that's just great. That is perfect. And we'll stage to get rid of it. Right. What we'll do as well is we'll briefly fire that full thrust so it has some information. Now we are a little bit wobbly here, but that's not too bad. We will use the maneuver node planner to circularize our orbit. We'll create that. And while we're there, I think we can tidy it up a little bit. It's actually us. Currently, we're too far over there. I think think I took off a little bit too late. Not too bad. That might help a little bit. Right. And we will execute that node. Still 1 minute away, so we did that in plenty of time. That's going to take 1,297 meters per second. And we have 3,500. So off it goes. So the periapsis is coming up quite rapidly now. This little engine, very efficient, very small though, will get better and better as the thrust to weight ratio sorts itself out. Currently at 1.48, but increasing as the fuel decreases, so it's all going well. Inclination is currently 85 and it needs to be 90, so that's good. That's working so far. Still another 500 delta V to go, and we are got our apoapsis and our periapsis is coming up very, very quickly now. 200 meters per second to put into this, and there we go. Excellent. Periapsis is 128 now. Excellent. Okay, so now what we want to do is we find the apoapsis, which is there, and the periapsis, which is there. Inclination's not too bad. It's 87. That's probably within the realms of 90 degrees. I would like to hope. And that's the ascending node and the descending node. So I need to line up the apoapsis and periapsis. There we go. That makes more sense. And on this side is the periapsis. So at that point there, we need to add a maneuver which changes the apoapsis to 8371381, which is the required apoapsis. Create node. Whoa. Really? Ah, no, that's not where I wanted you to do it. That's fine. What we'll do is we will move it. How come we got... Remove them all. Let's just start that again. Apoapsis is there. Periapsis is there on the way up. We need to add a maneuver node. And a fixed time of 0 seconds. New apoapsis. remove that one. There we go. That's not right either. Right. We'll get rid of the computers. Add a maneuver node. Wrong side. Add a maneuver node about there. It's about there. And we'll link. Whoa, that's a bit too far. No. Maneuver node. Editor. Radial 0. There we are. Let's get in there. There. That should do it for now. Yeah, our inclination's a bit of a worry. Not quite sure where the best point to adjust that will be is. So maneuver node planner. Execute that node. So we're F5 for a bit of safety. Again, it moves us onto the node. It then puts us into time warp. And then it'll take us out of time warp. Just checking our electrical charge there, which is good. And in just a few seconds, it will do this burn, which is about a 37-second burn. About 200 meters per second to go. Won't take much longer. Just finished that bit off there. That gives us 1,400 delta V remaining. We are off a little bit now, aren't we? Maybe we need to tidy that up as well. Well, F5, that's where we're crossing. We'll add that maneuver node, and that will bring us back in line quite nicely. 34 meters per second. Maneuver node, planner, and execute that next node. It's on our way anyway, because we're going to do a burn at the apoapsis to sort out our periapsis. An hour and a half away, so again, it puts us onto the node, puts us into time warp. Just keeping an eye on that electrical charge, because we are using a primadobodyne, which will be using electricity. Taking us out of time warp. I think the burn will take 1 second. I think it'll take a little longer than 1 second. Seems a bit optimistic. Not much more. And that leaves us with delta V of 1400 still. So that's good. I'm happy with that. And it's definitely tidied up our inclination a lot. Next, we will, at our apoapsis, we will change our periapsis at the next apoapsis, and the new apoapsis will be 7251948. And we'll create that node. That's in kilometers and that's in meters. That's why we were getting so many wrong. And we'll create that node, and that gives us a pretty close burn there. So we'll take that away. We'll create that node, or we'll execute the next node. F5 for a bit of safety, just in case I've done something wrong. Here we go, nearly up there. And here comes the burn. It's just spreading it out nicely, coming to an end. Whew. I thought it was going to carry on then. And there we have it. We have now reached our desired, and there it goes, 10 seconds we had to wait. I was getting worried then, I forgot. Position satellite, build a new one, reach the desired polar orbit, have mystery goo, maintain stability. Completed the contract, 77,000. And there we go. That is now in orbit around Kerbin. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.